The game has finished. There will be a prize giving right in front of the Twisted Pony, the BMW prize giving. Let's hope the home team of Newport in the red have had some good team tactics going on. All right, come on, Sam. Get your horse into a gallop. Let's get going. We want a good second half, please. We need a good second half from the home team in total so far. So Luke's 17 over under looks good. My 23 looks a bit optimistic.
You know it's an over and under. Pick the over again. Doesn't have to land on.
Doesn't have to land exactly on my pick for the over under. All right. Now we've got Patrick Quigley going to throw the ball in, and the clock starts as the teams fight for it. Julie comes out with it first. She gets hooked though, but Jimmy's backing her up. Oh, he gets hooked out of it. Sam Shaw gets hooked out of it, and George Krabby turns the ball. Keating rides him off. Keating misses his backhander, and George Krabby takes hold of the ball again, trying to pass it up to Chip Stiegler. Chip on the near side, gets it going forward, but Jimmy DeAngelis rides him out. Lovely lofted backhand by Jimmy DeAngelis. Julie turns on it quickest. Oh, Julie does just beat Johnny. Sam, oh, he gets hooked out of it, breaks his stick. Khalid's called off it by Johnny Levine. Johnny sends the ball forward. Dan lets him go by. Onto his number 4, Jimmy. Tail backhand, not hard enough. Johnny Levine picks it up. He's in the far corner though. Backs it along the back line, right to Khalid. Khalid can't get to it. All players over the top. Now we have George Krabby trying to turn it. Julie sort of crosses the line. George has still got it though. No, it's now Johnny Levine. He's left it. He pushes it forward. Can Khalid get the backhand? No. Jimmy DeAngelis trying to clear it away. Dan Keating finally hits the ball. Then he misses it. Backhand by Chip into the middle. But I think it's right on the back line, and it just went out over the back line and out of play. And Sam Shaw will take the opportunity to get a new stick as his head came flying off. Those polo sticks are about 51 inches long. They're made of bamboo with a hard wooden head, so they do break. They're just made of bamboo. Jimmy puts the ball in front of Julie. Julie gets a little shot onto it. Back there though is Khalid. Khalid gets a great backhand. Dan Keating hooks out Johnny Levine. Jimmy just manages to pick it up. Chip bumps him off. Chip on the near side gets the touch. Johnny Levine picks it up for Palm Beach. Leaves it for Chip. No, he doesn't. He tries to back it into the middle for Chip. Chip brilliantly turns the ball but leaves it behind now, and now we've got Sam Shaw and Jimmy DeAngelis. It's bouncing around a bit. No one's really getting a clean shot onto it. Julie going to try and pick it up. Well played, Julie DeAngelis. Come on, Julie, let's go. Oh, she leaves it. Dan Keating misses it. Johnny Levine gets the backhand. Sam turns quickly. He's going to have to be quick here. He's trying for the hook. He might have done enough. I think so. The 2 number 4s fighting for it. George getting it first though. George Krabby for Palm Beach, and he puts it through the goal with an under the neck shot, and all their lead over Newport are going. Newport need to get going. I hope they would have had some serious team tactic talks at half time. It doesn't seem to have paid off yet. Julie gets the backhand, trying to find husband Jimmy. He's getting hooked by the other number 4, George Krabby. They get it out to Khalid Dasuki. Khalid misses the ball. Keating, come on Keating, we need some pressure from you. Leaves the ball. Johnny Levine picks it up, sends it up to Khalid. Khalid under the neck. Oh my goodness, he goes under the neck but just puts it out wide. Luckily for Newport, Khalid Dasuki's zeroed in yet. He's had a lot of shots at goal. Jimmy DeAngelis sends the big pass up the field, but it looks like it's going to fall to Khalid Dasuki. Khalid gets the backhand, turning quickly. Chip Stiegler, Dan trying to ride him off. Chip gets the better of it though. Chip, the 2 number 3s fighting away. It's on the back line and it's gone out over the back line. So we'll have another hit into Jimmy. We've got to try and get open for him to pass the ball to. At the moment, he hasn't really had a player to pass the ball to. There it goes, in front of Keating. Keating takes off. Can he get the next shot? Keating off the cane. It's right in front of the tented area. Keating sends a better shot up the field. The number 1, Khalid, in defence. Lovely near side backhander for him. It's right there for Jimmy DeAndres. Oh, what an awful foul. And the umpires don't call it. How on earth they didn't call that against Johnny Levine? Circled right in front of Jimmy DeAndres. Unbelievably bad. Unfortunate for the home team. And Chip Stiegler takes advantage of some atrociously bad umpiring, and I'm thinking the umpires are not going to enjoy watching this. All right, Newport going up towards the scoreboard now, the Channel 10. Comes right through the pack, and George Krabby's onto it very quickly. George trying to turn it around, doing well. Julie can't quite get to him. George still going. He's backed up by Chip, but George has still got it. Chip's not runs into the back of Jimmy DeAndres, and it runs over the back line for a hit into Newport with a minute. Chukker. Jimmy, Dan, come on. Jimmy taps it in. Taps it again. Nobody can cross his line. He's still got the ball. Johnny Levine waiting for him though. Jimmy keeps it going wide so nobody can get across to him. He's on the boards. He looks up. He goes for the big shot. He fakes everybody out. And Johnny comes right across the front of him. And so it will be a penalty in favour of Newport's winners, and you've also win a picnic trunk from Stella. Hopefully it's got a few full ones in there. All right, hit from the middle, penalty in favour of Newport. Jimmy waiting. Sam Clements deftly picks up the broken head of Sam Shaw's stick, throws it over the field. Now we got it clear. Jimmy, umpires called play. Palm Beach 30 yards away from the ball. Jimmy's going straight with it. Johnny Levine starts to make a move on him. Oh, it comes off Jimmy's cane. He's still got it, and Johnny Levine goes right in front of him. So another penalty in favour of Newport, an undefended penalty. The black shirts of Palm Beach will go behind the goal line and away from the goal mouth, and Jimmy will have one shot at this. We need it, Jimmy. We need to get some scoring going in this second half. And Jimmy coming to take it. He sends it straight. It's looking good. It is good, and Newport get another goal. 4 goals now, 2-7. All right, in comes the ball. Where is it? Jimmy picks it up. Dan tries to pick it up. Jimmy's still got it, but Johnny Levine steals it brilliantly. Johnny Levine under the neck, going fast, and he's going to have to go for another under the neck. Keating coming in, does enough. Jimmy gets ridden off, and the number 4. Oh, look at that from Khalid. He's finally. No, he hasn't. Oh, that's just unlucky for poor old Khalid. 30-second bell goes. Out wide, so a hit into Jimmy. He wants to get it to the other end of the field because he knows the Chukker will start where this one finishes. Jimmy at speed. Looks, no, he's left it behind. Keating trying to get to it. He's left it behind. The number 3 for Palm Beach is there on his own at the moment. Chippy Stiegler. Chip turns it around, but the bell goes for the second time, and that ends the 4th Chukker.